Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today, first thing I want you to subscribe. Today's video is on some fascinating things about the 60s band, the Mamas and the Papas. Take a look. Let's start with Michelle was kicked out at one point for multiple affairs. Michelle Phillips was kicked out for having two affairs while married to leading man John Phillips. One of her affairs was with fellow group member Denny Doherty. However, she was soon let back in the band. It's safe to say that she really got around. It's an interesting myth going on. It's been going on for a while about Mama Cass. Many theorists believe that Cass Elliot choked to death on a ham sandwich because there allegedly was one next to her bed at the time of her death. Being a big woman, many people accepted this to be true for quite some time. John Phillips was arrested for drug trafficking. After the Mamas and Papas broke up, John Phillips attempted a solo career that failed in comparison to the iconic group. He became depressed and his drug abuse spiraled out of control. His ultimate arrest was due to trading stolen prescriptions for drugs at a pharmacy for cocaine. Michelle is the only surviving member of the group. Michelle is the only member of the group that's still alive today. John, her ex-husband, died from heart failure in 2001. Denny died from kidney failure in 2007. Cass was the first member of the group to pass away at only 32 from a heart attack in 1974. The group partied together often. The group partied and did a lot of drugs together all the time. And it's essentially how the group came to be. Allegedly, one of their hit songs, Creek Alley, was inspired by one of their first trips together where they all dropped acid. When they rose to fame, they also partied frequently with the Rolling Stones. They initially didn't want Cass in the group. No secret that Mama Cass was the dynamite heart and soul of the Mamas and Papas. However, the three members originally didn't want Cass in the group. What's even crazier is that it was only after they all shared their first acid experience together that they realized they all had a connection and let her in the band. Crazy. Michelle was married to Dennis Hopper for 8 days. After the band broke up, she and John officially divorced, and she found herself with Dennis Hopper. They soon married, but it only lasted for 8 days. Cass Elliot was arrested upon setting foot in England. Cass was allegedly arrested for stealing towels and not paying a hotel bill on a previous visit. However, another rumor is that Cass was arrested for having connections to assumed drug smuggler Pick Dawson. In court, they found no evidence and charges were dropped. Ultimately, they were all toxic for each other. Denny Doherty recalled in an interview with the New York Times the toxicity of the group, saying Cass wanted me, I wanted Michelle, John wanted Michelle, Michelle wanted me, she wanted her freedom. It's basically just everyone wanting to be with the wrong person that created so much turmoil. Cass got the standing ovation she always wanted and deserved the night before she died. Mama Cass called bandmate Michelle Phillips with the news that she had received a standing ovation for the show she put on that evening. According to Michelle, she sounded the happiest she'd ever been. Little did Michelle know that that was the last time that they would ever speak, because she would be dead the following morning. Mama Cass actually proposed to Denny at one point. Just as the group was beginning to fall apart, Cass actually proposed to Denny. However, he wasn't interested and the band broke up shortly after. The band had a weird connection to Charlie Manson. Biography.com states that the band had a tangential connection to Charles Manson and his 1969 murders. Manson had apparently attended one of Cass's parties too. But it gets weirder. After Manson killed actress Sharon Tate, her husband, Rosemary Baby's director, Roman Polanski, thought John Phillips was the killer, and as revenge, slept with Michelle. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What harmonies, what great music, but they're nuts. That's all I got for you. Please subscribe. Please share these out. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.